We are back once again on the Squad Busters Reddit, and we're going to be checking out the revenue for Squad Busters, a potential SpongeBob collab, and some guesses on what we might be getting in the next update. Okay, so for the first post, new modes and event, but has anyone noticed this? New community event and new modes dropped today, but has anyone noticed that the 4 missing characters, BK, Queen, Mortis, and Royale King, are under the progression bar? If you guys look on the next page, he's zoomed in to Mortis, Archer Queen, Barbarian King, and Royale King, which means, well, we're going to be saving Squad Busters by collecting 50 billion gems, and well, these guys are at the bottom, so we're going to be saving these 4 epic units. So yeah, I think they're going to be coming back to the game. Barb King, Archer Queen, Royale King, and Mortis, they're all coming back, although I don't mind them keeping Royale King. Who cares about him? Everyone wears crowns, but the Bringer of Doom wears a hat. They will return for sure as a hero rarity / type maybe. It's just a rework after all. Yeah, that's what we think it is. We think it's a rework, and they're going to be coming back in the next update, which, by the way, less than a week until we get the squad up. Isn't that kind of crazy? Is this meta legit this time? If so, 50 billion seems too ambitious with these bad rotations. And as you can see, we need to collect 50 billion gems as a community. And we've only collected, what, 2 billion in this screenshot? Although now, at the time of recording, I think we have about this much here. About maybe, I don't know, 12, 13 billion. So I think it is going to happen. And they've actually added Super Ice Spirit Invasion and what, the Tree Mad Forest mode now to make it easier to get gems. I think we will hit 50 billion gems. I just think they might have to do something like double gem weekend, you know? We need 5.5 billion gems per day. Seems impossible, so I'm going to call this meter BS like the monster one. I think it's possible. I really do think it is. Maybe not. Current estimates are that the game has a few million daily no chance. No chance do we have a few million daily users. I struggle to get into a game of duos. There's no way there's millions of people playing a day. 5.5 billion divided by 2 million equals 2,500 gems in these current modes. I'm reliably getting over 1k per game. As I said, I do think we're going to complete this event. I think it'll be close, and I think if we're not going to complete it, they'll make it easier so we do complete it. I think it's part of the lore. Where's the mysterious portal lady that keeps sending our favorite characters back to their world? Yes, there's usually Paula on the top of this castle. Yes, it is Paula. We all know that by now. So as you guys can see, I'm in game and there's now an Ice Spirit up here, but do you want to know where it went? The secret mystery character? Well, there it is. It's now off the plaza and it's over here. And by the way, as you can see, it looks like we've gotten about 13 billion gems. I think this is possible. Also, I'm top 10 in the world. I do plan to get top 10 in the world when this event ends. Although, these guys have no life. K King and Andy Creti, what are you doing? Do you do anything besides play squad? Do they eat? Do they sleep? I don't know. I don't know what they do. I don't know. I don't know. I'm crashing out. How have they got so many gems? That's like seriously impressive. Screenshot from the last Squad Busters video. The Squad Busters X SpongeBob collab seems pretty confirmed in my opinion. So yes, in the recent squad up, they had this little 1 week later sequence. And then also a couple weeks ago, they posted this on Twitter, which is a Barbarian King looking at an update, an empty update, which is like another SpongeBob reference. I honestly think we are going to get a SpongeBob collab as our next collab. I think these are both just silly references. Wouldn't be surprised to see a collab though. At first I thought it was just a meme / joke, but twice question mark? Not even twice, 3 times, because in the February squad up, Polar went like, you have options now. Does anyone remember that with like the little rainbow? And then a couple weeks ago they posted this, and then now they've done 1 week later. That's 3 SpongeBob references, all right? I'm telling you right now, we're gonna be seeing Patrick, the trumpet guy, and then SpongeBob as well in the game, hopefully. April revenue, Stronghold. He says Stronghold. Squad Busters has made $800,000. Honestly, I don't know if that's a stronghold, dude. It was expected, but looking at the numbers, it's still decent despite absolutely no content. I guess. I thought it wouldn't even touch 500 million. LOL. Hope there's a jump in May. I'm sure the game will go up in May, but what I want to look at is Clash of Clans has dethroned Brawl Stars and now has made the most money out of every Supercell game. Also, Clash Royale. I swear Clash Royale is getting a lot of hate at the moment. How have they made $17 million? That's ridiculous, because I thought everyone was not spending money on that game because, what was it? They like removed some chests or something, I'm pretty sure. But we've made less money than a free-to-play invite-only game that died off after a week. How? I don't know. I don't know how Moko has that much revenue. I played it for a few weeks non-stop. I never felt an urge to spend any money at all. I was a small spender on Squad Busters and a couple other games in the past. Yeah, Moko is fully free to play, which hopefully works out for them. But I wouldn't like my Squad Busters game being fully free to play because I like my spending videos. And honestly, this graph right here in the next post, Squad Busters earnings since global, kind of shows you the situation. Squad Busters has never made more money since their previous months. Here's what I mean. In June, it made 22 million. July, it made 11 million. In August, it made 8 million. September, when they released 12 ultimates into the game, they had a whole collab with Transformers. The game was probably at its peak then. It even made less, 7 million. October, 6 million. November, 4 million. December, 2.8 million. January, 1.5 million. Then February, 1.4. March, 1.2. And now we're in May at 0.8. I'm surprised it hasn't gone up. And by the way, if I were to rate how much fun I had in this game, I would say June is peak. September is second peak. I would say I had a bit of fun in this recent update where we could get like 10,000 gems in that Ice Spirit invasion. And then the other months were like, yeah, they were pretty okay. I would say ever since December, the game has felt pretty off for me. I think it's because I haven't had enough new units to spend money on. Is no one talking about Musketeer was literally leaked last year? Yes, they were leaked. Well, leaked. In the Christmas squad up video, you can see there's a Musketeer here. Looks like it's maybe a sniper unit or something. She's also got an ability that's loading up. Although they did say there's not going to be any new characters in this next upcoming update. So that's probably why Barbarian King, Archqueen, Mortis, and Royal King got removed, because they're going to be the new rarity that got teased to us. But yeah, new characters, my guess will be in the update after May. So June, July maybe? And that's when we'll see Musketeer, I'm sure. Do you know what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken? I don't know. What happens when you mix hot lava and chicken, guys? Lava, chicken. Steve lava chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as hell. Oh, mamacita, now you ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy. Now you're having a stack. Oh, super juicy. It's a lava attack. What are you guys on about? Fun fact, YouTuber Ryan Trahan mentioned this game on May last year, 2024. Ooh, okay. Let's watch this.
Squad Busters just came out. It's the newest game from Supercell. And this game is super fun because...
How much do you bet that he's never played this game before? He says it's super fun. I guarantee he's never played the game before, but...
If you've played any of their other games, Clash of Clans, Heyday, Brawl Stars, I know, the list goes on. You can just squad up with characters from those games in Squad Busters. It's like a reunion. You start with just one character, but you run around and you're fighting, and next thing you know, you've got coins, you're opening chests, and boom, new character unlocked. Now the Barbarian from Clash of Clans is helping. Watch this, boom. You can use that QR code right there to install Squad Busters for free. Plus, Squad Busters will like me more. So, thank you, Squad Busters.
What? Okay, that seems like a very... I wonder if that worked. I wonder if that actually got people to play. Either way, the amount of money they paid to advertise and market this game is crazy. Yeah, they spent so much money. They had that really big ad as well, where they got like a bunch of actors. Let me find it. Yeah, this one here. Life's more fun when you squad up. And they got like a bunch of... Well, who the hell is this?
I said cock-a-doodle-doo, dude.
This. Literally this. This ad was so good, by the way. Anyways, shout out to Bowler keeping his job. He has stolen some guy's job and has started his own business even in this chaos. I respect that. Yes, there used to be a trader here. Now there's a bowler because the monsters have taken over Squad Busters. Make sure to save Squad Busters by getting 50 billion gems or no update and the game gets deleted. The new lobby and OST gave me chills and the characters that got removed say busted. Ah, yes. Honestly, the music is sick. I don't have my music in this game, but listen. It really does feel like you need to save the game, you know? It's like a guitar. And then, yeah, we've lost our Barb King and Archer Queen. Looks cool. Devs be cooking. I can assure you the devs are cooking. Wait, mine is still normal and I can still use all the removed characters. You need to update your game. The nanosecond I get him, they remove him. Great. This guy just got an ultimate Barbarian King. You know, I think that's a good thing, dude. I think you getting an ultimate Barb King and then them removing it is a good thing because you're going to get a bunch of new currency with the Barbarian King that you had. So you think it's a bad thing, but the new currency is probably very valuable. So I think it's good, you know? Why was this event removed? Will it ever come back? Yes, I've not seen this, I think, since last year. Have you guys seen this since last year? Honestly, it was a terrible event. The rewards are horrendous. The rewards would have had to be really good for the way it worked because you would just not get like the map you wanted for like 5 games. Either they have to make it so you get the map where the wanted, you know, monster is at, or make the rewards really, really good. We're talking like a chest quadrupler $1, 5,000 coins, and like 50 star tokens per, you know, page. Try this, it's kind of fun. And this guy has a rotation for Super Iceberg Invasion with just Colonel Ruffs alone. And this is really broken. I've actually added Max into my rotation, so I have Max and Colonel Ruffs, but yeah, Colonel Ruffs only strategy, very broken. What's your opinion on Golden Boots? I hate it. Worst mode in the game. If you kill a bot in a normal game, you're happy. If you kill a bot in Golden Boots, yup. They are so painful to kill. You know what annoys me more about bots? When you're trying to get a chest and they always get the chest before you because I guess the ping is on their side because they are the server. Really annoying. I also hit my microphone. And then for the final post of today, we're going to watch old Squad Busters. Yup. Remember when Squad Busters looked like this? This is the Royale King, which is going to be removed soon. First thing I noticed, by the way, is a Vile Villain. What a sick skin that is. I'm sure we'll get a lot of these skins soon. Is that Royale Resort? That looks like Royale Resort skin there. You know, the mega that then wasn't a mega. Deploys giant royal recruits. Royal recruits deal 15% more damage. Oh, these are some interesting abilities. It really does look interesting. Look, you would level up the character. Look, level 4, level 5, level 6, and then you would unlock new abilities. And there's also a currency here that we've not seen before. I feel like the game in beta, did it have more than the game has now? Because this, it looks very different. Anyways, that's it for today's Reddit video. Do you think we're going to get a SpongeBob collab? And also the update, you know, not that far away. Only a few days until we get the squad up video. Anyways, make sure to check out my last video on screen right here where I played Iceberg Invasion and Mad Forest. The video's on screen right here.